morning everybody, happy Tuesday. So we're going to be moving on today to doing something like we did before, looking at vocabulary to see if we can really extend our vocabulary and really deepen our understanding of what some different words mean and how we can apply them in our writing. So yesterday you should have had a look at the waggle and finding all the features that we use for an informal letter. Now the informal letter again was writing a letter to somebody, a loved one or a friend or a family member, asking how they are, telling them about things you've been doing, and there was some really high level tricky vocabulary in the waggle, so you might have come across some words that you thought, oh, I don't quite know what that means, so now we're going to really understand and break those words down to be able to know exactly what they mean. So I'd like you to have a read of the waggle, and then I'd like you to pull out some words which are using some that are high level vocabulary. So they might be words you haven't heard before or that you don't know what they mean. So I'd like you to have another read through. You might want to circle them, underline them, highlight them to pull out the words that you're not sure what they could mean. Or if you do a sort of know, then you could also have a look at these. Then I'd like you to write the word and tell me what you think it means. So from reading the sentence, try and see if you can work out exactly what that word could mean before actually finding out the actual meaning. Then you're going to find the actual definition, so either use a dictionary or you can type in the internet and get the dictionary on the internet, or if you just type in the word, usually the meaning comes up straight away anyway on Google. Once you've done that, I'd like you to come up with some synonyms. See if you can think of some yourself first, and then once you've had the go, you could have a look in a thesaurus if you've got one at home, or you can type in thesaurus on the internet and see if you can get some different synonyms, different other words that mean the same. Then I'd like you to write the original word in a sentence. So whatever word it is that you're looking at, I'd like you to then put that into a sentence. And then finally to up-level this sentence so that it's detailed. It doesn't start with the, it might have some adjectives, adverbs, time connectives, all the high-level vocabulary and other things that we have been using as well to really up-level that sentence. So this is an example that I shared last time. So again, obviously I've said that a word I'm going to look at is substantial. I've said what I think the word means. I've said when I've used a dictionary what it says, that what the meaning is. I've given you some synonyms, I've wrote a sentence, and then I've up-leveled my sentence so that it's much better and much clearer than the previous sentence has got a lot more detail in. So now it's your turn. I'd like you to go and have a look at the waggle, pull out some words. If you can do up to 5 words, that would be brilliant, because you'll be able to use those words and you might want to use them later on when you actually do your letter, as you'll be able to understand exactly what these words mean and you'll be able to apply these in yours. So I'd have a look at finding 5 words in the text. If you can't find 5 words, you could ask your parents or your family, or you could look on the internet for another word which you've not heard before. You could look in the dictionary or on the internet to find some high-level vocabulary and see if you can do the same with that. So I'm looking forward to see lots of your work on the vocabulary, so please do put it on Seesaw and I will have a look at it.